This live stream started, family. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we live. We live. We're gonna get started in 5 minutes, family. 5 minutes. Keep dropping those pairs if you didn't already do so. All right. We are officially live, man. Let's go ahead and get this screen shared. We are live and we are direct right now.
Feeling that.
All right. All right. We're gonna get started in 3 more minutes, family. 3 more minutes. Yeah, at work. I know everybody at work. Check out AED. I got you. We're gonna get started in 3 more minutes, family. Let everybody flood their way on. All right, let everybody hop their ass on some call. All right, welcome everybody that's coming to tap in. No matter if you're coming to tap in. All right. Man, if you're a CS member, all right. No matter if you're not a CS member, you're here off the YouTube. No matter if you're not on the call right now, but you're going to watch this report later on, all right, because every single slide and markup that we do from now on is going to be on YouTube, all right, on YouTube, for free for everybody to be able to take advantage of and come make money off of. So if you're hopping on late, we all welcome you, you know what I mean, to our weekly markup. Welcome to the game. Welcome to Certified Snipers. Every single week, we're going to get a piece of us in this money, man. Hopefully, y'all can take advantage and go ahead and cash out for a week, all right? Got our team on here, man. Once again, if you didn't already drop your favorite pair in the chat, go ahead and do so. I know majority of people at work right now still green. We still gonna get this money. It's your boy birthday eve, man. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now, not live trading tomorrow. We're gonna get started with our shit on Wednesday. I'm outside tomorrow. All right. Euro AUD, AUD NZD, EU. Give me 2 more, family. Let's rock. We live and we direct. Quit playing. All right. If you're here off of the YouTube, man, if you're here off our live stream right now, man, if you got any pairs that you want to look at as well, drop it in the chat. Live and we direct. 1 more minute till we get started. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Say it nice. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less.
A light green non-alcoholic.
All right, let's get to it, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me get this thing sometime. All right, I'm going to start recording this call for the game, man. Once again, everything we do is going to be live on YouTube now as well, as far as these weekly markups. So for my VIP members, not only do y'all have the curriculum where all these is going to be uploaded to, if you ever see me bullshitting on taking forever to upload a video, if you ever see me taking more than a day, just understand it's on YouTube. But, I mean, let's go ahead and get this thing popping. All right, family. Today is September 9th, Monday. All right, we are here for our weekly analysis call. All right, we got everybody on this motherfucker. We are also live on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's on here tapping in with the gang. All right, let's see what we can go ahead and do for the week. All right, go ahead and start looking at these chats, man. UJ, GU, be there, boy. Enjoy it. Thank you, Sierra. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, but we also, you might as well say it's today. You might as well. We got them 26. Crazy work. I mean, let's go ahead and start off with first thing I see. UJ, let's do it. USD JPY. And so as I've been telling y'all all day, PY pairs bearish in the motherfucker. I'ma already go ahead and tell you guys right the fuck now. I want to be a seller right here inside this gap. I've been looking at UJ for the last couple of weeks. I want to be not the last couple of weeks, I'm sorry, but last couple of days. I wanted to get this motherfucker right here inside this gap. All right, that right there is a daily low. It's going to make a lot more sense once I give y'all a full top down. All right, so let me give y'all a full top down. But just know that FVG right there, we selling that. All right. Let's start off at that weekly motherfucker, see what's going on. All right. So we need to understand that price has been bearish as hell for the last few weeks. Y'all also got to understand that trend is not based on like niggas thinking that, oh shit, like price is bullish just because of what's been doing in the past. You know what I mean? That's retail logic. You know what I mean? That price is bullish just because it's been buying for God knows how long. I got to understand that trend is based on what? CS, tell them what trend is based on. Somebody unmute your mic. What is trend based on? What two things?
You mean like higher highs, higher lows, lower highs type thing?
Liquidity and
liquidity and imbalance.
Liquidity and imbalances. You know what I mean? So higher highs and higher lows are liquidity. All right. High every above every single high, above and below every single low on your chart. That's liquidity. All right. Somebody bought, somebody sold every single high. We gotta understand that trend is not based on, you know what I mean, just the overall what's price doing in the past. If that's the case, then what are the buyers saying when shit like this happen? All right, or when shit like this happen? When shit like this happen, what are the buyers saying then? Is it just a pullback, or is price really reaching for something? See what I'm saying that you need to get on top of? So in this case right here, we're gonna look at the monthly time frames. I need to understand why price is even bearish like this. If I zoom out just a little bit, you're gonna understand that we done came up here and grabbed some liquidity that ain't been grabbed since fucking 1989, 1990. You dig what I'm saying? So when we talk about higher time frame liquidity, when we talk about that's the reason why prices is so aggressively dumping right now. There's been liquidity above this high for 30, well, how many years is that, bro? 1990 to now, what's that, 40 years? Of 40 years worth of liquidity? And y'all wonder why prices dumping off so damn aggressive. You said what? I think something wrong with your mic, Lucas.
I said 90 to now is not 40 years. I was born in 89. You trying it.
Boy, I said, what I say? All right, chill. Y'all gotta chill a little bit. So, but that good, wait, 90. That's a good 30 bar. That's a good 30. Y'all get them terms. All right, now y'all chill on me. All right. That's a lot of liquidity right there. All right, and we went and grabbed that. All right, so that's the reasoning as to why price is dumping off so damn aggressive. All right, up here we took out a monthly high. Now this bitch is falling off, falling draws. All right, so I understand where prices just came from. Where's price at now? Right down here. What else is right here? That previous monthly low that we're about to aim for, and then this swing low right here. All right. So I understand where prices came from. I understand where prices at now. This came from buy side liquidity, monthly buy side liquidity at that hasn't been touched in 30 years. You see what I'm saying? Now we're definitely going to make our way for this lower time frame liquidity that's been here since fucking January. It's a big difference. You do what I'm saying? This is why higher time frame plays such a major role in part. So we had this information. I come down to the weekly and I come down to the daily, and niggas looking at this bitch like, oh, why is price so aggressively dumping? That's why higher time frame rules are. Do y'all understand that? Let me get a one in chat. Y'all understand that higher time frame rules are. And trading off that monthly is how you catch these crazy moves like this right here. Can I get a one in chat? Y'all understand that? All right. All right. We dumped off aggressively off that. You know what I'm saying? And once again, we're literally right here at this swing low and also this one right here. Okay, so this is the low that y'all seen me had on my chart at the beginning of the call. That's the low, right? Because we took that same information. I know I'm bearish. All right, now I'm on a daily. I seen that we just retraced up to come filling this FVG right here. That sent price down. And then last week we retraced up to come take out some highs, and that sent price down. All right, so now I see another run on buy side liquidity on the daily, taking out these highs. All right, once I come down to that lower time frame, it's gonna make sense. Run on stocks, break a structure bearish. I got a daily FVG right here. Family, a high of the week for this week is going to come right here inside this FVG to take out some close. I'm gonna say that again. Your high of the week will be inside of this gap. Take out the lows. All right. TP1 is going to be that daily low right here that we're playing equal games with. That is ridiculous. TP2 is going to be that first monthly low. All right. And from there, we'll sit on our hands and we see what the fuck is popping up. All right. But we should have really aggressively dumped. Look how much sell side liquidity is down here daily. All right. So we got even more lows to take this bitch down to all the way the fuck down here. There. I got 4 different TPs right here, right now. See what I'm saying? So that's why I'm so happy. And then I sit here, and then like this what makes this setup like a lot more happy for me. Like this is why I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for price. Look at the 4-hour. Once again, you see price come up here, take out highs, break structure bearish. But look at these right here. This is what makes this shit so nasty. Look at that high, and that high. What is she doing? What's the word for that, CS? What is she doing right here?
Inducement.
What is she doing?
Inducement.
Stopping short of that. But you know how much liquidity is inside this goddamn gap because she keep acting like she want to feel it but don't feel it. Creating resistance right here. You know what I mean? So retail looking at these highs of sell. They gonna sell that bitch and put their SL right inside our daily gap. But we gonna clap they dumb ass, boy. I'm talking about y'all remember last week when we caught CHF JPY eye of the week. Turtle soup, real turtle soup. That's what we're gonna do this week. Right here. Sell that bitch right there. So I'm gonna give y'all a sell limit on CHF JPY. It's gonna have a little bit of a higher risk involved because it's a daily trade, guys. So make sure y'all got them deal. Get y'all risk accordingly. We're gonna sell inside that daily gap. All right. Time to get this daily FBG identified here. I want 50% of it. All right, we're gonna put our SL right on top here. Okay, we're gonna take this bit down so those monthly, daily, and weekly lows. All right, so once again, it's gonna be a little bit more of a higher risk involved because it's gonna be based off the daily. All right, I'm going off the daily gap and I want 50% of it. All right, put our SL here. All right, so make sure y'all get y'all risk accordingly. When I say bust down season, I mean that. All right, so let's go sell them. EJPY. I'm gonna go at price point. I want 50% of the gap, so we're gonna go 144.65. All right, we're gonna go stop loss. I don't want her to take out any gaps at all. I'm gonna give her a little bit of room for this little baby motherfucker right here as well. Yeah, right on top of them. All right, 146.536. 146.530. TP1 is gonna be our equal lows right down here. All right, 141.688. TP2 is gonna be that weekly low at 140.584. If she want to give it up, let's give it up then. Let's zoom back out. If she really want to give it up, let's give it up. 138.036. Swing trade, family. Don't be scared to hold this bitch. Just like how we did CJ last week. I'm on that same type time. And then TP 132 or 137. I'm sorry. Sell limits inside this daily FBG, 50%. Let's rock this bitch downtown. I'm talking about a smooth goddamn yeah. Let me get right there. SL here. Let me get all this. All right. Do we understand why we're looking to sell USD JPY? Can I get some ones in the chat if we got locked in, family? Are we looking good? Y'all agree? How we looking here? Easy money on. Hey, that's still gonna be pretty. Hey. It is. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Word up, word up, word up. That's good. That's good. All right. Next pair, man. Next pair, next pair, next pair. GU. Where my baby? Where's G? Where the hell is GU at? I swear my trade view be deleting shit. There's no way I don't have GBP. I'm about to say. Don't worry. All right, let's get to it. GU. All right. Suspect alert, suspect alert. Isu, very suspect. Suspect alert. All right, let's zoom out though. Weekly. Okay. Monthly. Need to have a broader. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So looking at this monthly time frame, we got to figure out where are we at right now? Where did price just come from? Where are we at right now? I'm saying I'm looking at the monthly. Where did prices come from? All right, we see that there was a monthly balance price range that was right here. All right, she filled that bitch into a T. She also took out monthly equal lows that were right there. Boom. And from there, we broke structure bullish. Where did we break structure bullish to? Just filled in a monthly fair value gap. We also took out buy side. Okay. So we just took out buy side liquidity. We just filled in a monthly fair value gap. Obviously, that's going to lead to bearishness. That's going to lead to at least a retreat. You know what I'm saying? So we already know that we just came from a higher time frame premium array. It should potentially send price down. Come to the weekly, and I see that, okay, boom, it's a fucking weekly FVG that's right here. You know what I mean? So that has to get filled. Okay. I see this one right here, and then I start seeing like all these equal lows that price slipped down here as well, like these relative equals, this and that. You know what I mean? You kind of got like trend line liquidity getting formed here. All right. And this little trend line get formed in here. So it's a lot of different, it's a lot of sell side liquidity that's below price. Considering the fact that on the way up here, once you took out this low retracement up to these highs, it just looks a little suspect as far as like there being a lot of liquidity in this. Okay. So, but once again, we know that these weekly gaps are going to have to get filled, okay? Especially considering the fact that we just came off the joint. So this is going to send price down to come get this. Okay. I already have some type of bearishness for the week. All right, buy side liquidity got ran. Let's see if we did the whole turtles. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Now we got to hit the rewind button. We just found something that we ain't see on the monthly. We got to bring it down to the weekly. What we just seen here, let me delete the monthly gap so y'all can see this volume imbalance that right here. That's important. I'm not gonna lie, that's very important. Okay. So now I kind of switch things up a little bit because I know that has to get retested. All right, these play a major role in price. That has to get filled. It hasn't been filled yet. All right, we've been stopping short of it here. We just stopped short of it last week. That's a potential inducement gains. So now that has me thinking more or less like this next pullback down inside these gaps, I may want to get buyer. All right. But to confirm all this, first thing I'm gonna do is do a little bit more of a top down, see what's going on. All right. It's too many daily fair value gaps right here for me to count. So I'm not even finna sit here and play games with that. I'm just gonna go ahead and come back to the weekly and identify this motherfucker right here. Find 50%. We're gonna draw a line on 50%. All right. We're gonna draw a line at the fill. Then I'm gonna draw a line down here at 50% of this gap as well. Okay. That right there clears up all the confusion for me as far as which one of these daily AVGs do I look. I'm not even gonna sit here and play this game. All right, now I got 3 specific key areas here, here, here. And now that I have that, I line that up with what I already have on my chart. Okay. This daily AVG. Right. This one that's right below it. So you want to pay attention to all these different key areas right here to see if this leads to price coming up here in monthly motherfucker. Okay. Also considering the fact that we just created more equal highs Okay, more equal highs right below that monthly volume imbalance. That just gives me more of an expectation that this next pullback potential. Once price gets up here, price is going to dump. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Once price gets to that volume imbalance, she's going to have to. So I would love for this to be the high of the week. Price look right down. Okay, kind of confirm all this because I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I want y'all to have this fair value gap right here identified on y'all charts. Okay, I'm gonna kind of look at the DXY to see what she's. All right, so DXY is kind of on the exact same type. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, interesting. All right, so the DXY, look at how she did the exact same thing, but on the opposite side of the market. Okay, these equal lows right here, equal lows. But what's stopping it? It's fair value got to spread up here. Okay, so the same way that the DXY has to come up here to get this FVG before she comes down here to get these lows, the same way that that GU, okay, has to sell down to come get one of these gaps before going to be able to get that value balance. All right, so now I'm loving the confirmation. I'm loving the confluence. More bullish than anything now. Okay, so I would like to be a buyer once price gets down to this FBG. Let's drop a fib on this daily structure. Below the high. It's right below 50%. It's also another one at 618. I'm going to just regard that first monthly gap. Okay. My eyes get glued to here. I'm kind of going to drop a box here so that we can all understand exactly what buy scenarios pop off from. Okay. And I want you guys to draw alerts. All right. Alert time. I'm going to put an alert right here at 50%. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put another alert at the field. I'm looking for pullbacks to see price potentially get continuation up to that value balance. Okay. 4 hour doesn't really tell me anything that I don't already know. 1 hour doesn't either. All right. So we want to keep this based off of the daily. Okay. Once again, once price gets down to these key areas, this is when we'll come down to the lower time frame and start looking for those time. All right. But that's the analysis, fam. We're going to look for this next pullback to send this motherfucker up to go get that weekly volume imbalance that has to get filled. Has not been filled yet. We've been sitting here inducing this motherfucker. The DXY lines up with it. That has to get retested. And in a perfect world, she uses this next pullback that she's doing right now to go ahead and get that motherfucker. And then from here, that sends price fucking downtown. You see what I'm saying? To come and get all this shit, come and get all these lows that she left on the table. All right. Next pullback sends price up, feel me, to that month, to that weekly volume imbalance. Two's in the chat if we're on the same page here. As far as what I'm looking at, why I'm looking at it. Let's do it. Two's in the chat. Two's in the chat if we understand what's going on here, fam. I bet. Nas 100. Okay. Fresh top down on Nas 100. Weekly, monthly, let's do it. All right. So obviously we just came to new all-time high, so it's not too much to go off of as far as like where the prices come from. It just came from new all-time. You know what I'm saying? That led to price selling off aggressively. Okay. And we see that motherfucker did sell off, go take out this monthly low that's right here. All right. So see, just so slightly takes out that monthly low, and that obviously led to what y'all seen within the last couple of weeks. All right. But it just seems a little bit too suspect. Okay. Though I feel as if Nas could potentially look to make way lower again this week. All right. Let's continue this top down now before I speak. Okay. Because this chart is leaving a lot of liquidity on the table. Okay. And it's things that I need to see violated before I know what I do. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I mean. Why in the fuck are there equal highs right here? Okay. Why does she go up there and buy it? Leave those on the table and stop short of this week? Inducement 101. All right, so that has me suspect. I know that eventually we're going to continue going. Like that's inevitable. It's all about does she want to go this week, guy? And what has me a little bit suspect is the weekly FVG that we was looking at last week. Man. So right through that motherfucker. See what I'm saying? So now this has me more or less on some. I think that price is going to give a retest to continue downwards for a little bit of sell side before price gets up there. The fact that we are trapped in between equal highs, like I literally hate that. So let's see if we can come down to a daily, a little bit more context. All right. That inversion right there, violated. There's no more gaps on the table, and she leaves us equal lows right here. Bearish. You see what I'm saying? I'm bearish. They left us equal lows there. Okay, so next pullback, I'm talking about early in the week. I want that. Might be this inversion that we just took out right here. That can send price right down into those lows. All right. From here, I do want to sit on my hands. So like we can continue bearish for sure. But y'all gotta understand at the end of the day, this right here rules all, especially considering the fact that Nas has been bullish. You know what I mean? Like we're on a new all-time high trend. But you understand that in order for price to go bullish, it has to go bearish first, right? We have to knock out buyers. And she's leaving, she's telling you exactly what a buy is at. Right here below price, here, in that monthly low that we were just talking about. All right. So we're going to be looking for pullbacks inside of that monthly inversion right here. I'm going to go ahead and put my alert at 50% of this monthly inversion. And once price that pullback, on that. All right, I'm on that. Okay, it's coming out to a 4 hour. Really already came and tapped off that. Well, she ain't tapped off the 50%, but I close and tapped off the low end of it. It's gonna potentially happen very early in the week. It's coming from a run on stop, so this is our picture perfect up anyway. Highs, structure, and then that gap. Okay, we just did the same thing all over again. All right, taking out highs, down, and considering the fact that it's not, I usually do my market calls on Sunday. Today is Monday. All right, so you guys can actually look to take advantage of this. You get what I'm saying? All right, let this fair value gap that we're sitting in right now tell you everything you need to know on us. All right. Once again, we came from a run on stops right here. Okay. So I already know what this gap right here can do. This one. That bitch either sends price up or it starts our bearish trend down to those lows. All right. So it's either one or two things happens from where we are sitting at right now. I'm not telling you guys to trade it. I'm telling you guys to use this fair value gap as your confirmation to know what's going to happen. Okay. It's either we use this gap, go up there and get that 50%, and then she sells, or she breaks below this gap right the fuck now. And if that happens, you catch your retest and you look for that sell down. Either way it goes, we're using this daily FVG right on top of price, and we've already tapped off of it. We're going to use this to send us downtown to those lows. So let that 30-minute gap that we're sitting in right now tell you everything you need to know. If she respects, she's going to come up there and get that 50%. That's when we'll really sell. If she disrespects, we'll catch the retest and we'll sell that. All right. Do we understand what I'm talking about with the Nasdaq? Why I am looking for sales? What I am looking for to enter the trade? One's in the chat. Will this stay up on your YouTube page? Yes, this will be up forever. Forever. These will be on my YouTube pages. You know what I mean? Forever. I wanted to start doing it so that everybody can have access to be able to get some money. I stopped doing it free. I'm stopped doing the free Zoom telegrams, free Telegram Zooms because people like to hop on and act dumb. You see what I'm saying? So I figured I just do it on YouTube, or can't nobody interrupt me saying what I need to say. If y'all want to hate, y'all can do that shit in the comments. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? But that's the play. All right, two's in the chat. Two, or one's in the chat, one's for sure. All right. We did Nas, we did UJ, we did GU. All right, let's go Euro AUD. And she's violating that gap as we speak, family. So I think y'all know what to do. That may be the low of the week. Like those lows we just identified on Nas, that can be the low of the week. If you're sitting there turn that bitch around. Keep that in mind. Y'all can get y'all a good Monday trade based on what I just told y'all. Euro AUD ski. All right. I think I'm looking for something bullish here. All right, because why do I got this drawn up? All right, this was actually an alert that I drew up. Yeah, 50% is every. Okay. All right, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and do a top down real quick so y'all can kind of understand of what I'm looking at. Okay, because my alert went off yesterday and I was like, damn, what the fuck going on? Now I know why. All right, top down. Weekly, monthly. All right. We're just gonna start at the monthly just so I can have a broader perspective of what I'm looking at as far as like pain from sell side liquidity, took out those lows, and then broke. All right. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay. We see that there are monthly squeakle highs right up. I'm talking about picture perfect with it too. Boom. We just came from sell side, equal highs above price. That's the bias. Buy this bitch. All right. Down to the weekly. We see that whole suit move play out, run on stops, break a structure bullish. Weekly FVG got filled in. We understand that from this weekly gap, we should deliver all the way up to those monthly highs. I'm bullish on Euro AUD until I get the fuck all the way up here. I mean, I'm gonna look for buys every single day till I get up there. All right. Daily time frame. Okay. Nice and pretty. All right. It's so much equal highs on here that we can take advantage of. These two highs are relatively equal right here. Okay, so we got a lot of targets. You know what I mean? Lower time frame targets. I don't got to hold it all the way up there. 50% of that wick is going to be your next target. First target will be this high right here, obviously. All right, so we got plenty of buy side liquidity draws. It's all about getting on the next pullback. Considering the fact that I didn't get y'all that entry right there. What I would do is I will probably wait for this daily fair value gap to finish forming, which is going to be finished tomorrow. All right. You got to wait for this daily candle to close. Once that happens, we'll have like some type of FVG. All right, that also picture perfectly lines up with this one right here as well. So that's a balanced price range. And I will use that pullback. I will use this pullback here all the time. All right, so I'm 100% super bullish. We're not going to ignore this baby fair value gap that's right down here as well. All right, because if price violates this one right here, we know exactly where she's going to go to. Say, for example, we buy down here and she doesn't fuck with us. We know exactly where she's going to go to, and we'll just reposition right down here. All right, but I'm definitely looking for buys right down here. I just want to see if price creates this daily fair value gap, which will once again form tomorrow. And then once that happens, I would definitely be a buyer over here inside this balanced price range to look to get up here inside these highs. All right, but we're big bullish on Euro AUD. Had this alert set up right here at 50% of this 4-hour gap right here, and it had went off, and it was a sniper entry. But now that I see the daily and the fact that we can create a daily FVG once today's candle closes in 3 hours or in 2 hours, that will be more of a better area for me to look to buy off the daily instead of off the floor. All right, and also considering the fact that it's early in the week, right? Y'all gotta understand like the highs and lows of the week like get formed on what Tuesday, Wednesday. It's already Monday, and we creating this FBG. So don't let this gap get created. And then Tuesday we go to fill it. It's buying all week. That's exactly what I want to see. You know what I mean? So big bullish on Euro AUD. Just look on the next pullback. I will wait until tomorrow to look for this buy. All right, but once that daily candle closes, we outside. Next pullback, take that bitch up to the moon. All right. Once in the chat for Euro AUD. I think this is real simple, real easy, nothing too crazy at all. I mean, buy it. Monthly time frame is screaming buy. We're gonna buy it every single day until these monthly highs get going. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Yeah, man. Ones for sure, family. I got one more pair. Get y'all on your way, man. EDNZD. Do it. Higher time frame. You looking at this 4-hour chart right here, what you gonna think?
Bullish.
Bullish, right? I'm talking about took out the lows, broke structure bullish. Yeah. Let's see if the higher time frame lines up with that. Because if it does, then I think y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm about to say. I mean, weekly, where did we just come from? You filled in a weekly. How you got? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Now, not gonna lie, I am expecting a price to break below this fair value. I am. Yeah, why? Look at the higher time frame. Look at the internal range, the external range liquidity we took out buy side, sold off aggressively, and there's hella equal lows below price on AN. Hella. So it was like I am expecting for price to break below that gap to come down here and get these lows. But for right now, this could be a little scalpiani we can take. Little scalp. All right. We understand why price even gave us that 4-hour move that we're looking at. It just came from a weekly gap. That's gonna hold some weight. Daily time frame. See how that correlates, right? Daily gaps is down here. So she's probably going to use this daily gap to go grab buy side liquidity before the next sale pops off. All right, so what I'm looking at is price using what we just seen here to go and take out any one of these highs for real, before this next sale really gets to wild out. All right, that's exactly what I'm looking at here on AN. All right. So I want to be a part of. I want to be a part of both of the waves, and unfortunately, leaves me equal highs. Like, okay, that's fucking easy. See what I'm saying? So now I think that price does this: pull back, grab those highs, continue the next bearish trend down. We're gonna get a piece of both of them. We're gonna get a piece of both of that burger. All right. So we got this 4-hour here. It's a little bit too late to be a buyer now. However, there is a 4-hour gap down here that has not been tapped yet. If price gives me that, I'll be more than happy to tear ass up. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put an alert down there. Wow, she lets me in the game. I'm gonna let y'all in the game. All right. Besides that, I don't really got nothing to tell y'all as of right now. This 1-hour gap right here is cool, but I'm not finna buy it right here. If I wanted to buy it right here, I would have bought it down there. See what I'm saying? A little bit too late. I ain't chasing nothing. I don't want nothing that ain't meant for me. If it's meant for me, I want price to come get that daily motherfucker that's right down here. I'm gonna tear her ass up. All right. If she don't want to give me that, and she just starts to wilding out for the ball, like gets all the way up here type shit, gives me something I can't ignore, I'll get y'all in position later on down the line. But as of right now, I want one more sell off down here to that daily gap, and then we're gonna clap them. We're gonna clap them. We're gonna ping pong this motherfucker from down here, up here, and then right back downtown. All right. Y'all understand what I'm looking at? Y'all understand why I got a little bit excited on this? Y'all see my level of excitement go up. We get a one in the chat. We understand what I'm looking at with AN. Very, very quick analysis. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy to understand. But when I say we can get us a potential piece of both pies, boy, yeah, it can get real, real wicked right. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm fucking with it. That's a bet. That's a bet. That's a bet. All right. That's our 5 pairs for the day, family. If I missed out on your pair, if there's anything else y'all want me to go over, you can go ahead and drop that in the chat now. While you guys are doing that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Forex Factory to see what time we're going to trade this week. All right, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now, tomorrow I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I'm taking tomorrow off. Still for my birthday, man. You know what I mean? Go out and have some fun, but I will be back on that Wednesday to Friday. I'm probably still going to be popping trades and shit, too. Y'all know how I get no matter what's going on. So if I see, don't think that don't mean ain't no signals gonna be called. If I see something, I'll be more than happy to get y'all in position. But no Zoom tomorrow. All right, no Zoom tomorrow. We will continue our live trading and all that good shit Wednesday to Friday. All right. For those that will be trading live tomorrow, you guys can see that on my birthday we got GBP and CAD. All right, so nothing too crazy for your US dollar pair. All right, so you can got them go crazy. Just I want y'all to remember. Y'all see the bloodbath we got for the rest of the week. Wednesday, Thursday, slap US dollar for red folder, CPI, core CPI, more CP, core PPI, PPI, unemployment claims, which is the real big dog, 8:30 on Thursday, which means that today and tomorrow, you do what? You lower lot size your trades. If you looking to trade, all right, you chill really until Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, that's going to be the most impulsive days out the week for sure. All right, Monday and Tuesday is going to play a couple games, especially US dollar pairs. Got Great British Pound, red folder at 2 a.m. Stuff for my London session traders. Yeah, you can absolutely go crazy. If it wasn't my birthday, I'd trade 2 a.m. with y'all. All right, but I'm probably knowing me at 2 a.m. I'm probably be somewhere drunk. So I ain't finna got them put y'all money in jeopardy like that. I mean, but this will be a perfect scenario for my London session traders. All right, 2 a.m. Once that red folder comes out, you know what I mean? Wait for the manipulation, wait 15 minutes until after the red folder comes out, and then look to see what price does and tear their ass up. All right. Yeah, Tuesday for my US dollar pairs, I would go with a grain of salt and really chill until Wednesday and Thursday. The big dog is going to be Thursday at 8:30 for the unemployment claims. but Wednesday will hold weight as well. Okay, so Wednesday is where you're going to see a lot of manipulation as far as the times that we trade. Wednesday 10 a.m. Okay, Thursday 10 a.m. Okay, and then Friday 10 a.m. We'll go 10 a.m. all week. There's no red photos on Friday. So market permitting, if we got the right conditions, we'll trade Friday 10 a.m. as well. Okay. But 10 a.m. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for our live trading sessions right after all these red photos come out. If price timing and manipulate niggas, let that 9:30 manipulation come out. We pop out for kill zone, see if we can catch these New York session players. All right. That is our set schedule for the week, family. We're gonna do one more run for questions, comments, concerns. Anybody have anything else that they want to go over? How we feeling? Let me know. That's a bit. That's a bit. That's a bit. All right. Go ahead and stop sharing my screen, family. Go ahead and also stop recording this call. All right. All right. Once again, family, we got our live trading sessions for the week. I bet once again, go with a grain of salt. All right, for Wednesday. I'm sorry for today and tomorrow. Don't go too crazy. Wait until the major U.S. dollar red photos come out. That's when you start really upping it as far as y'all trade. All right. Once again, I'm not really on the market's top today. Well, most of the trades that we looked at today, as far as the pairs that we looked at, I'm more or less concerned on Tuesday through Friday. You know what I mean? So if I was you guys, I would really not trade today because there's no red folders today. Start tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? So I'll really be chilling. And use the rest of the week to make y'all bread. All right. There's no more questions, comments, concerns, man. We finna go turn up for the day. All right, Virgos. You know, I see it's hella Virgos in the chat. All right, shout out to y'all. I'm finna go turn up for y'all. All right. I'll holler at you guys tomorrow with some signals. All right. And I can see you guys live on Wednesday for our next live Zoom call. All right. I love you guys. See you guys on Wednesday. All right. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I see happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. See y'all.